the sequence in Heian Godan where we did this thing, right? And we were talking about how, in a basic way, if the wrist has been seized for any reason, cross the arms over and pull in so it bends against the wrist, go upwards to crunch all 4 fingers, use the arm to locate the head, step through an impact. And then a second ago, we were just practicing with our eyes shut. The idea being so that we get used to feeling where the head is so we can find it through proprioception, not just vision, right? So what we also need to do is not just take the kata technique as is, we also need to be able to play with it a bit. So do variations for it. So what I want you to do now is I want you to make it into a defensive technique off a swing. So what I want your partner to do is just going to come in with a big, that's it, yeah, with that hand. So you're just going to swing that punch towards the side of the head. All I'm going to do is bring my arm up and stop it. You know, and see, I mentioned before, when you're close range, blocking is difficult to pull off when it's really frantic. But that doesn't mean don't practice blocking. You still need to be able to do it. So if that punch was whistling towards my head, I don't want to be sitting there thinking, I wish I knew how to stop those. You know what I mean? You need blocking skills. We just have to acknowledge that the further away we are, the better blocking works. The closer we get, the less effective it is. But it still needs to be something that we drill. So if you do get this big swing, that's it. Don't worry. If you do get the big swing, what you want to do is just bring it down back to cover it. Try not, if you just do it slowly, try not to block like this, because what can happen is you can swing straight round it. Right? Bring the arm back, okay, in that direction, okay, so it's catching towards the wrist. Once it's done that, so just going from there, what I want you to do is bring this arm to follow your own arm upwards. So it'll end up in that little V at the top. What I'm not doing is, if you do it slowly again, I'm not doing this. Right? Because that's too precise. What I'm doing is this arm's just stopping it. As it comes in from there, the other arm's coming up underneath it. Once it touches it, I'm then in the same position where I can do what the kata did a second ago. So I'll use the arm to locate the head and then I impact. Because as we said, if you follow the arm back, the head's always at the other end of it. So we can do it off a punch too. So your partner swings in a punch from there, again we can block with it and round through and in. So from there, 1, arm under, locate the head, find it, bang. Right? Maybe give him a couple, and then run out. Right? So one more time, swings in with it quite short, there, bang, and move in from here. Everyone okay to give that a little go? Okay? Lovely.